Okay, so this is, they have two of these. Must have been where they put the really big guns during World War I or II. Look at the hooks, just each one each side. And then these things have a huge crater where they must have set the base of the cannon down into this for bottom weight. And look at all the mounts all the way around there to hold it down. And of course, that's what they were firing out into the ocean. And they had two of these, one over on this side. We have a geological pin here from the U.S. Coast Guard. And then we had the same thing over here. So this is obviously a newer part they built. And then there's your observation or lookout or whatever. Then the other side where we started on the other video is the old part of the park. This obviously is the newer part. And they get oceanfront property. Beautiful oceanfront here. And again, we're in Newcastle, Fort Stark, not John. We had a John Stark Highway in our area, but this is Fort Stark. This fence keeps you from going, obviously, too close. And the sun's going to keep us from shooting over there. They were pretty much surrounded by water here. This is where you come into Newcastle Channel right here. The other side was Portsmouth. This is Newcastle. You can see the boats and stuff right there. So there's the channel way in from the ocean. Matter of fact, we got a boat coming in right now. This is number 7. Of course, if we had like some little map or guide, it might help us, but we didn't see anything when we got here. So maybe they ran out. Too many visitors. Obviously, you can go down and walk that all the way out to the end. That's where the lit marker is, probably at night for the boaters. There's your red can right out there in the water, marking the channel. Somebody lost a coat. Oil storage house, location 8. And so that you don't have to do the same thing twice, so they give you a way back. Right along the edge of this edge of the fort. At least they give you a way back. Must have been the old docks out here. Remnants of the it must have been old docks. Few strewn concrete slabs, so I'm sure the storms have since wiped all this out. Now we're heading back along the inland side of the fort. What? So they had more batteries, cannons up there, huh? So you still had even more of them. One up there and then one down obviously on the other end. I guess I don't know if we'll be able to see anything. It's probably just dark in there, right? It's pretty much dark in there.
Don't go in there. Minute, not alive.
Oh yeah, it's just a... This reminds me also of that fort now in North Carolina we went into. I lived here pretty much my whole life off and on, New Hampshire. I never knew this place was here. Just decided to head for Newcastle and check out a few parks, and look what we came across. So again, the way we got it is we went out into Portsmouth and then we found that Marcy Road. Once you find Marcy Road, it brings you right out onto Newcastle. And just stay along the water area, and this is what you find. First thing you find is that park we saw, and then find this park. First one I guess had a cover charge if we'd gotten in there earlier, but it was free when we got there, and this one, as far as I know, is just free. I'll pull up to the side of this building up here and then shut the video down. There you go. It's just water. Alright, we got a little sign here. It says, hopefully it'll zoom in even with the screen. Harbor entrance control. Post. I can't read that part. Post. Something there. 1942. Built on Battery Kirk, so they just called this Battery Kirk for some reason. Post, I don't know, I can't read. HECP 1942. Not sure what that means, but wow. So that's where we started over there, and this was the big guns over there. It's where the really big guns were, and then there were smaller guns down there on the end. And now you got water back all behind you here. And that's the end.